There is purpose why maybe this house or this immovable property have certain value, right? That the testator want to hold on. So that's why when we actually set up trust for the testator, we actually communicate the fees that will be charged. And the testator will then think that, oh yeah, okay, in order to maintain this piece of land or property, it's okay for me to, pay 2,000 every year, because the value of that might be even more. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, right, correct, Ijaza? Yeah.
Correct. Let me just add on to say that what happens is that the work that we do, there are a lot of people say, we charge very expensive and all that. It's actually not much that we do. Plus, if you look at the things that the executive have to do, one of the more important things is the estate needs liquidity, meaning that there need to be a sense of funds. If the client have got a lot of properties in the estate, not much cash, then it's good to look at possibly the client getting more insurance, so that we don't end up selling any of the properties, because there is cash available to do for this, do that, in order to pay off creditors. Otherwise, sometimes all the asset the client have got through his hard work may need to be used to pay off liabilities, then we don't end up preserving some of these assets.
Yeah.
Right.
Correct. So I think it's prevention is better than cure, right? It's better to do. That's why it's very important to do something we call estate planning. So to plan, right? To plan ahead before you pass on the asset to your beneficiary. You should think about also the liquidity part and liquidity part, and also all angles. So for this case, so that you don't leave we call it issue for executor and beneficiary.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah. Okay. So so if let's say, go ahead.
I think Jade have a question.
Jade got another question. So before I get into Jade's question, it's more towards it's better to get an estate planner to actually sit down with you and map out the scenario and then plan for you, okay? So that you get an idea. For this case, I think Jade is more, it's like if let's say the person has really passed away, right? So now, how do you advise the beneficiary to sell the property without income, or just let them to decide? If really there's no liquid, or
let's say, for example, the beneficiary says, I also don't have money to pay. Or the beneficiary says, or the beneficiary is simply just too young. It could be maybe a 10-year-old child. But there are a lot of fees that are going to be incurred. There's this, there's that. So we will sit down and discuss within our committee, and also probably with the guardian of the child.
Correct.
What's best to proceed so that what we want to do is also have a win-win for everyone, for the beneficiary and for us also, to be fair. So we'll sit down and discuss with the beneficiary what's the best course of action to solve the issue. Let's say in regards to paying our fees, we'll say that, okay, why not, instead of doing a forced sale, let's look at taking a bit of time. We won't collect first, but let's take a bit of time so that hopefully the value of the property increase, and even if we collect our fees, you still have a lot of surplus that we can give back to you, rather than just to collect our fees, which will not be fair to that beneficiary.